Welcome or welcome back to my channel. You are now watching Sacred Seat TV. So, as I mentioned in my previous video, I was introduced to ways of thinking outside of the box based on a book that was given to me by my uncle at the time. It was a book about yoga. And this video is about one of the concepts that I learned when I fell down that path of knowledge and seeking to understand life and the universe and all of those wonderful things that we get to experience in this 3 dimension.
You may have a vision of what it is that you want to achieve, and then you focus on that vision. And the most powerful way to manifest, as you probably know, I don't usually talk about that too much because other things are more important. I talk about the foundation for your life. But manifesting is a secondary thing that can be significant in your life. And to manifest, the most important secret, to use that word, as long as you don't believe that certain things that you want to manifest are going to make you happy, the power to manifest is in experiencing the fullness of the present moment, the undifferentiated fullness, what Jesus called life in its fullness in one of the translations. I want you to have life in its fullness, he said. And that is not stuff, he's not referring to things. Life in its fullness is an inner state of being. It is to experience, to know, to realize the beingness within you, the I am. It is consciousness itself.
The law of attraction states that when we want something, we need to send our desire for it out into the universe and to raise our energy frequency to draw our desired outcome to us. Metaphysically, like attracts like. This means what you put out will also return to you, not tenfold and not in deficit, but exactly as you put it out. I have this saying that goes, whoever said karma was a bitch wasn't living right. They only saw all the terrible energy that they were putting out into the universe as opposed to reaping the benefits of living a fruitful life. There are 4 principles to the law of attraction and or manifestation. These will be listed in order of operation. In Philippians chapter 4, verse 8, it reads, "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." So the universe, God, or the Creator, however you'd like to address them, conspires to support you unconditionally. That's that love, that recurring theme of love that you hear a lot about the Creator and the universe. So your patterns of thought can be realized into patterns in your life. And it's up to you and how you think and feel whether or not you will realize those patterns.
Everything that exists originates in consciousness. The physical world, the forces that govern it, and even our thoughts are all expressions of a single, infinite mind. This principle tells us that reality, at its core, is shaped by perception, thought, and awareness. But long before this principle was written down, Jesus spoke of the power of the mind and heart. As it's written in Proverbs 23:7, "As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he." A profound teaching that Jesus himself echoed. Here, we see the same concept. Our thoughts are not passive. They are creative forces that shape our reality. What we dwell upon in our minds determines who we become and how we experience the world. Jesus repeatedly urged his followers to transform their inner world, emphasizing that true change begins within. His message was clear: the external world is a reflection of our internal state. This mirrors the Hermetic idea that the universe is mental, created by thought, intention, and belief. When Jesus said, "If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can move mountains," Matthew 17:20, he was pointing to the power of belief.
Mark chapter 11, verse 23 through 25 reads, "Truly I tell you, if anyone says to this mountain, 'Go, throw yourself into the sea,' and does not doubt in their heart, but believes that what they say will happen, it will be done for them. Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours. And when you stand praying, if you hold anything against anyone, forgive them, so that your Father in heaven may forgive your sins." When making your request known to God, you must feel it as though it has already come to pass. This is the most important part of this process, as the mind, universe, and the body do not know the difference between the feeling and the realization.
When you pray correctly, it means to invoke. We call it invocation. It means to invoke the feeling of that good which you desire within your own mind. Before you go to sleep, invoke the feeling of health. Ask yourself, how do I feel about my health? And simply say to yourself, I feel healthy. Even if you have a terrific headache, leave that conscious area of mind and go to the transliminal area of mind, to that place where God dwells in you, because at that place there is no sickness. You see, there is a place in your mind, there is a place in your being where you are all right. And this is the mystic meaning of one of the old black spirituals. Everything is all right in my Father's house. But this Father's house is a place in you. It's not just simply a place in the sky by and by. The Father's house is in you, and you can go to that place in your mind. The Israelites were told, let not the sun go down on your wrath. This means that you should never fall asleep in an angry state of mind. You should never fall asleep with unforgiveness in your heart. You should never fall asleep feeling discouraged. You should prepare your emotional bed, because you see, while you are sleeping, the feelings, the thoughts, the moods and attitudes which are impressed upon your subconscious mind are free in the universal subconscious to go out and to contact all of those people that match your moods. Go to sleep angry, you are asking to meet people the next day that are going to try to do you a dirty deal, because all of that anger is loose in the universal subconscious and will draw to you that which is like unto your thoughts, moods, and attitudes. So clear your mind, feel right with yourself, be right with yourself before you fall asleep.
James chapter 2, verse 14 through 26 reads, "What does it profit, my brethren, if someone says he has faith, but does not have works? Can faith save him? If a brother or sister is naked and destitute of daily food, and one of you says to them, 'Depart in peace, be warmed and filled,' but you do not give them the things which are needed for the body, what does it profit? Thus also, faith by itself, if it does not have works, is dead." You have to take the steps to work toward that which you would like to see in your life. On that journey, you'll find the reality is slowly unfolding itself right in front of your eyes. But you just have to do it. In Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2 through 3, it reads, Then the Lord replied, Write down the revelation and make it plain on tablets, so that a herald may run with it. For the revelation awaits an appointed time. It speaks of the end and will not prove false. Though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay. Visualization helps to make your vision clearer. It also helps to discard any negative thoughts that you have surrounding you. Throughout your journey, you can always refer back to the vision when you feel challenged. This is something that I have implemented in my life. I remember the path that I'm on and why I'm on the path. What am I looking for out of this path? And that helps continue to keep me going. I call this remembering your why. This is why it's always important to sit down and have self-reflection with yourself so that you can recalibrate, refocus your mind, your body, your habits, whatever it is that you're lacking discipline or that is not within alignment of your vision. Sit down, take stock of what's happening, realign yourself, and move forward. If you do not remember your why, you will not remember your purpose, and you will not take the steps necessary to realize the dream that you have for your life. As listed in that order, those are the steps that you will take to realize any dream that you have for your life. All 4 are required for the realization of the dream, and you must do them in the order provided to you. This concludes this video. I thank you so much for taking the time to watch and support. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I would appreciate your support in doing so. And thanks again for watching Sacred Seats TV.